What is up everyone, SuperaTom here, and in today's video I have made a list of everything you'd want to prepare for Inazuma. Now I have tried to make it so that it is as short and as detailed as possible, in hope that once you've done watching you are fully prepared for Inazuma. And so without further ado, let us jump in. First is to level up your AR or complete any main story quest that you haven't already right now. I don't know if this is too much of a common thing already that I'm not seeing many people actually talk about in preparation for Inazuma, but in my prediction, Inazuma will require you to be at least AR 40 if you want to access. Looking back at the Archon Quest Chapter 2 Prologue, which is the newest Inazuma quest, this is considered as a main story quest requiring you at least AR 36 and complete the main story quest before that. So if you want to access Inazuma on time, it's about time you catch up with the main story quest or level up your AR to at least level 40 if you haven't already. Number 2 is to prepare for the 2 new characters that are coming in the next patch, which is the Electro MC and Ayaka. Now here's why I would think that many of you would want to start leveling up your main character now, is that many of us are F2P, which is not easy to get your hands on a good 5-star character, or you might not be lucky enough to get the 4-star support that you need. However, as I've covered in this video of mine, is that the upcoming Electro MC is a super good support character in that he will provide you a ton of energy recharge so your whole team can pretty much forget about ER sub-stats. It's not always that you get a good free character, so building the main MC now can be very good. He can pretty much be well built by now if you've been playing the game or at least collecting materials during your travel. All you need is Mora, obviously, some Windwheel Asters and Helitro Mask. You don't need to level up his talent now because once you change into Electro, you have to level up your talent again using the talent books that are in Inazuma. So you can start saving up your Mora for that right now. As for Ayaka, some of us won't be pulling, but I know that many of you will. For Ayaka, you will mostly only need to prepare Mora and experience book for now, but as you know, it does become quite costly. To level her up to level 80 with level 8 talent requires you 3.5 million Mora and 243 heroes wit for level 80. She does require the Cryogems, so what you can do if you don't have enough right now is use the Dust of Azoth to turn other gems into Cryo. Once you've finished that and you're still missing on gems, then you can try farming Cryo Regis Fine or Cube to stack them up. Here's the total of Cryogems that you will need. Number 3 is to wisely spend your Primogems once Inazuma comes, especially for F2P. Now it goes without saying that we need to save Primogems, but even more so in Inazuma. As we saw in MiHoYo 2.0 livestream, we will have a lot of new characters being released in Inazuma. Just to have an idea, we're expecting Ayaka, Yoimiya, Sayu, Bao, Goro, and Kokomi, as well as Sarah. And Yai. I can't believe I forgot those two as well, but you get the point. There are a lot of characters, not to mention possible rerun of Xiao and Ganyu and Baizu or Yao Yao if they are to come before the end of the year. Now obviously we'll have a lot of chances to save up Primogem, but it's also worth to think twice before you wish someone in Inazuma, and I will surely have more videos on that to help you make a better decision on choosing the characters. Number 4, it is recommended to prepare Cryo and Hydro characters, as we will have a lot of new monsters and boss in Inazuma, and many of them are actually Pyro and Electro. So Cryo and Hydro is recommended for Melt and Vaporize Team Com or Superconduct if you're running physical DPS. Some characters that I recommend are Child, Chongyun, Xingqiu, Ganyu, Diona, Mona, and Ayaka if you are pulling for her. Number 5, talking about preparing your character, please level up your support if you haven't already. I've been talking a lot about this because I'm seeing many of us have already put way too much resources on trying to perfect your DPS. Now I'm telling you that your DPS is already good enough. If you're lacking damage number now, it's most likely due to you haven't investing enough in your support. So if you're telling yourself you're you're waiting for Inazuma and you've got nothing else to do, maybe you can take a look into leveling up and building your support character. Some of the best right now that you'd want to focus on is Bennett for attack and healing, Xingqiu for vaporize, Diona for shield, healing and melt team comp, Sucrose for EM team, and Xiangling for melt, all for overload on electro mobs that are coming soon in Inazuma. Number 6 is save your weapon prototype, because as you've known, there are new craftable weapons that are coming in Inazuma and they are going to be having some very decent stats. You've got this weekly boss, so good luck on you getting some more prototype weapon as well. Next is to save your fractal resins. Don't be like me who whenever gets his hand on some resins literally spent it all on farming artifacts just to end up getting some defense stats every single time. So, new artifacts, domains are coming and you'll be farming for those, so try not to spend your resin this week too much so that you can have some insurance whenever you get defense artifacts in the new domain. And also, Inazuma comes on Wednesday next week, so it will be good if you save up 5 condensed resins the day before it arrives. That should help you farm for new world bosses. Number 8. Speaking of artifacts, there's a new artifact for the system that is coming in patch 2.0, which I personally think is crap. You'll be taking 3 trash 5-star artifact in exchange for 1 new one, and obviously it's RNG again, so I don't know how long it will take you to get 1 good one. So if you'd like to continue trying your luck, then you'd want to hold on to your artifacts before 2.0 arrives for the system. Personally, I feel it's kind of like a waste of artifacts experience, so I don't think I'll be trying that system too much. Number 9. You'd want to stack up your Serenity Pot currency this week because it's a good strategy. You probably have a lot of new furnishing coming soon in Inazuma, and again you need the currency to buy those furnishers, so start to save it now because you will need quite a lot. And lastly, number 10, and this is personally directed to you mobile users. Everybody here knows that Inazuma will release a lot of things at the same time, so I guess you can imagine how much it will cost your phone memory. Yeah, it's okay, you can cry now, no one's going to see that. If you really want to get in Inazuma without any problem, free up your phone space now. And if you're PC or PS4 player, then I don't think that'll be much of a problem for you. And so those are the things that I want to let you know in preparation for Inazuma. All in all, seriously guys, until Inazuma arrives, let's just try to save as much as possible, because who knows when you'll be needing those materials. I might not have been able to cover everything you need to prepare. Let me know down in the comment section if you have any other ideas. I hope that this video have been very useful to you. If it did, be sure to subscribe to my channel as I post daily content bringing you the latest guides, news and updates on Genshin Impact with some funny moments as a cherry on top. With that, this is Tom wishing everyone a super day.